Welcome to AFCRDTV. I'm here at Stourbridge after a 1-1 draw for the Diamonds. I'm here with man of the match Ben Dam, and Ben, after a couple of disappointing results, it's a good point, I suppose.
Yeah, it's a good point. Like, it's a hard place to come. They got some good players, but you know, after the last couple of games, we haven't really worked as hard as what Pizzi wants us to. So, you know, today we put in a good shift, and you know, we could have come away with 3 points, but a point's still good.
And 4 centre halves in the bag for, and that worked, didn't it? Because in that first half, there was a couple of good saves. We did control it to a certain degree.
Yeah, it did work. I mean, they're quite physical, so it kind of played quite well that we had, you know, 4 big lads back there, and you know. Sorry, I forgot the question.
And you're back in a 4, not a 3. Was that okay for you? Yeah,
I mean, I think we lined up as a 3, but yeah, we've been trying to get back to basics basically. So, you know, with 2 banks of 4 when we're defending, you know, it's starting to work. I mean, it's really hard, like the start of the season, to be working that hard, but you know, each game gaining more fitness, and you know, it's starting to pay off.
And great goal from Connor, wasn't it? Brilliant finish.
It was a brilliant goal. I mean, you know, we see him do it a lot in training, and you know, he's got the start today, and he's showed everyone what he can do, and yeah, it's a great goal.
And after half time, Shamsi had a 50-yard chance from the halfway line, then you were through, weren't you?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I shouted for him to shoot, so I could see the goalie off his line as well. I mean, it was a good effort, but you know,
and yours?
To the goalie. Yeah, I got put through. You know, I've just gone in, I've tried to hit it across the goal, and the defender's got a little touch on it, so slowed the ball down, the goalie's got to it.
And what about you? I mean, you've had illnesses, you had COVID, I think, didn't you?
Yeah, I've had a few illnesses this year. Had COVID at the start of the year, and sort of some flus or viruses. But you know, I'm feeling really good now. I'm back to pretty much full strength, and hopefully I can do well in the future.
And somebody said to me, I've never seen Ben lose his temper, but you lost your temper in that second half, didn't you?
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to talk about the ref too much, but I thought he was a bit biased today against us. So.
Okay, mate. Well done, mate. And now 4 home games, so bank some points hopefully in the next 4 home games, and we can move on from there.
Yeah, thanks guys.
Cheers. Thanks, Ben. I'm now here with manager Andy Peaks. Andy, I know you said away games of points is a good point, but I suppose near the end you're hoping to get the winner?
Yeah, I mean, as I say, anywhere in the league I'd take a point before the start. At half time I was looking for 3 with 15 minutes left. The point was a good point, and then all of a sudden they had someone sent off. We dominate the last 15 minutes, and we feel we perhaps should have got 3. But overall, I asked for a big improvement on the last 2 games, and I felt I got that.
Yeah, first half we got a great start, and what a finish.
Yeah, now we've changed a few bits and bobs. So I've got a squad which all compete. No one's really stood out in certain areas for me in the first 10 games to nail a spot on. Certainly some have, but certainly wide areas is one of them. We're looking at different things. Connor deserved his chance, and yeah, I thought it was a fantastic goal, great ball through to him, and a fantastic finish, and it was good for us. I said I wanted to get in front, give us something to hold on to as opposed to chasing the game, which we've chased too many games already this year, and we got that. And yeah, I thought it was a pretty good first half in general.
And you made some changes at the back. I think 3 of the players came in, didn't play on Tuesday, and that made a difference. They're quite stable in the first half.
Yeah, we know we had some issues defensively this season. There was things I wanted to do Tuesday to look at stuff, but I couldn't because we were limited with the players we had. There was people missing for various reasons. I looked at it today and made a couple of changes. I spoke to a couple of the boys involved, Warbs and Ben, explained it was good for them to come out of it. They'll come back stronger. Sometimes when you come into a new team and you need to have a look from the outside, which they've done today. You know, it's not the end for them too far from it. They'll come back even stronger. And we went with 4 proper defenders, in my opinion. With Hughley coming back into team, and Paddy, we know Paddy can play wherever, and you know, I felt the time was right for Bully. He played at Colville, wasn't as good as he wanted to be. He's worked hard, and I still think, you know, when he's like he is today, he brings so much stability and experience to the team, and I felt we needed that. So yeah, I was happy defensively.
And second half we came out, Shamsi had would have been a worldie from the halfway line, and then Ben could have met for his 2-0 up, couldn't he?
Yeah, I thought first half, so we played okay. They had a lot of pressure. What pleased me was set pieces. We were excellent. We defended set pieces really well, whereas the other night we looked vulnerable. Today we set a stall out and we defended them really well. So again, that was another positive. And we started the second half really well. And so we've had a couple of chances. Ravi, an extreme lob, but could have gone, and he didn't catch it right. Really, it still nearly went in. And then Ben's gone through with a 1-on-1, and the goalie's made a good save. So yeah, we were in the ascendancy really. We always knew they'd have a spell second half because they're at home, and forget the league position, they've picked up a lot recently. It's a hard place to come. They've always get good results at home. So we knew they'd have a spell, and then they've got a goal, a good finish if I'm being honest. And then we found our way back into the game, and overall quite pleased.
Yeah, and then the sending off near the end, their centre half. I mean, he could have gone for the first tackle, couldn't he?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a long way away, but I expect him to get sent off for the first tackle just because of the way people were gesturing, but he didn't. And little things at the moment are not going for us. Even at the end, when it's hit a couple of their players and gone in the goalkeeper's hands, when things are going well for you, that drops for you. You know, Fernando fouled on the edge of the box, clearly a foul, not given. Jones' headed one at the end, it's hit someone else and gone over the bar. Nothing really dropped for us, but we've got to take, there's loads of positives from today. Say good support again, which was good to hear. You know, we've got home games coming up. We want to get people through the door. I believe there's a 3 for 2 offer going, so you know, let's support that. Let's get behind the team and let's pick up some points at home and again some more tough games.
Thanks for doing my marketing spiel there. That's brilliant. Yeah, 3 for 2. People need to get those online in the next few days before the game against Rushden, Old Church, Barwell, and then Billswell. So it's all tough games.
There's not an easy game in this league. You know that. I've said that for the last couple of years, and this year more than ever. There's nobody who you think will beat them without rolling up your sleeves. You have to do that no matter what. If we do that, we compete with everyone. That's a fact. If we don't, and we have 3 or 4 not quite at it, we're an average team. I've just said in there, I believe the quality going forward is probably as good as we've ever had here at the moment. But we have to do the basics. I've said that all week, you know, to the paper, to the, you know, we have to do the fundamentals. We have to defend set pieces. We have to track runners. We have to get blocks in, and we have to do the horrible, shitty part of the game. And then if we do that and stay in games, we're always going to get opportunities to score goals.
All right, mate. Thanks a lot. Have a safe journey home.
Cheers, John. Thank you.